da! Ow! Hey guys, I am Chris Kaler.
And I'm Amber Frost from Eugene Cosplay. And tonight, guys, we are watching with you That Note, episode 8.
Glare. What happened last episode? Tell us that!
Naomi's dead.
She's dead.
Yeah.
Fucking shit.
And you found out that she used to work for Elle.
Yes.
One of the things that I was keeping myself to because you were bashing her so hard.
She was stupid in the end. I'm sorry.
She was a kind of naive, but technically, that is not. She gave a fake name to Light, so she was safe technically.
Yeah, she was trying to be safe, but then after that, it took like 2 minutes for her to turn around and show him his her ID. Which, in a way, I don't actually blame her, because he's very good at manipulating people. Yeah. He's very good at making them, believe in him, and he's confident, and so he makes them confident about him. He was so nice. Even Ryuk was like, who the hell is that kid? So, I don't actually blame her. I think I'm more sad that she ended up dying. By the way, what a beautiful imagery it was at the end with the noose and stuff.
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting this at all. If you were wondering how it happens in the movie, well, it's not like that.
Really not like that. She
survives.
Naive. No.
She survives for way longer than this.
Not that much longer. She was less naive in the live action. Not the Netflix one, by the way, the Japanese one.
Yeah. She actually pulls off a few tricks in the movie as well.
But Elle
got the better of her,
yes.
Anyway, so now Elle is still at a standstill. He still needs a clue, but he might have found his clue in the death of Naomi. Because to me, the last one she spoke to was that kid at the headquarters who wrote his name on the paper, the register, and he talked to the guy behind the desk. So that was the last one she talked to before she went and killed herself. Surprisingly,
might find some clue.
Yeah, and surprisingly, her husband her fiance, also died after following Light. So he might have something. I would find it very, very obvious. I mean, but we'll see what he does in this episode.
All right,
let's watch this. But it doesn't mean anything.
What I was starting to say, one thing I like about Elle and Light, that it's gonna be good, like very good to plan things in advance. His way to do things, so every detail of it. Meanwhile, Elle's gonna be good at solving puzzles on the moment.
Yeah,
decorating stuff. Yeah.
It's true that we don't see Elle think of the long run. I think he's so used to solving stuff quickly that he just jumps from theory to theory. Oh, I suspect this guy, let's do something. Oh, okay, didn't do it. Let's move on. Or, he did something suspicious, let's move on. He's a quick thinker, and he does things as it goes. And
but Tommy's Tommy is
the essence.
Yeah, he needs to act fast because the longer it takes, the longer Kira has time to kill people more and more and more.
So maybe his way of going at it is part experience and part being used to this. It's not the same in my mind because experience means like since he's working as a detective, it's his job. People are expecting things from him. He has a standard to uphold. He's going to do things quickly because of what you just said, because he needs to, solve these crimes fast. And the other thing, being, used to doing things this way, he's so intelligent and he's so used to solving crimes that to him might look trivial, that he might, adopt the same way of solving these crimes with this case. But the more it goes, the more it gets complicated. And you see, I think he's actually enjoying it. He's holding in a little smile. He's like, this is challenging. I like this. Because, Light literally dissed him. He literally insulted him through his, I'm being normal here, But the police is doing something very shitty here, He's literally insulting it, and I think he got that. He's like, huh, you son of a bitch. He caught that. But I mean, it's not because Light understands how the police works and Elle's plans that he's Kira. He needs more than that, but it's enough to put suspicion here. Yeah. He guessed. I mean, the thing with the Light, I think he plans so much ahead that sometimes when he ends up doing something in the spur of the moment, when he does it fast, that's when Elle is like, oh no, this is suspicious. He's not like this usually. He's very good at understanding Kira's character. Like, he sees how he does things, and when he does something that's different from what he's used to, he understands right away that it must have been to throw him off. Like, oh, we just killed two people that we just put on TV, and right after we put in the cameras, that might mean he knows that there are cameras around. That could be that. Why did he try to prove something now? You know?
Even before that, Elle said that Light was acting as to say, oh, I know that you put something, I'm trying to act normal because it was...
Hey, that's not yours. Yeah, keep going.
Directly reading the porn magazine, kind of, he was making it obvious, I'm doing normal stuff, like teenager stuff, I'm normal.
And of all the things he could have been doing, it's the one thing that's the least suspicious to everyone else. But literally after you put in the cameras, suddenly he starts doing the most obvious teenage stuff. So, yeah. The thing, I think that's...
Where have you been, my love of my life? Come back to me.
Be careful. I think that's exactly what Light's weakness is. Whereas Elle doesn't really plan ahead and thinks of stuff as they go, Light isn't really good at doing things fast as they go. When he needs to hurry and needs to think of something fast, he makes mistakes.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, he did a mistake with the bus.
Both of them working together.
Oh, they would be unstoppable. But think back, you know, the bus. I'm being followed. I need to get rid of him fast. What happened? He made a mistake. Then, oh shit, someone knows about the fact that I can kill, you know, in other ways than heart attacks. And shit, she's gonna tell the police I have 5 minutes to stop her. He acted recklessly. And all they needed was a freaking umbrella.
That might be still because Elle knows that something might happen to Naomi because of Kira. Is
she dead yet?
Yes,
she's dead yet.
Yeah, she's dead yet. It was 48 hours maximum.
But like I said, I'm not as intelligent as these guys, obviously. But I can say that it's suspicious that the last person she talked to was Light, and they have proof of that. They have cameras in the building. He supposedly wrote his name, and there was someone who saw him and talked to him. So they know she talked to Light. She didn't talk to anyone else. And then she killed herself. And Light was being followed by her fiancé. Coincidence? I think not. And he's already high on the list.
There are also video footage in the subway where Ripimber died. So maybe Light has been caught on one of them, and Elle's gonna find out.
That too. If it happens that they find him around at the same time, and they already think he's suspicious enough to be in the top 2. And I think Elle actually likes him. I think he believes they're similar, and he's like, you might actually be good at this.
Elle did say that Kira was like him. He was childish and hate to lose.
Yeah.
So if he can recognize himself in Light,
that might be
huge clue that it might be Kira.
The thing though is he might know that, but he's gonna need proof. Like I just said, actually, it's one thing to think, oh yeah, it's suspicious that you're reading porn right after we put the cameras in, even though your father is saying it's not your style. But it's typical teenage stuff. That won't win in a court. Like, oh, he was reading porn. He's 17 years old. Yeah, so what? Well,
exactly, he's 17. How did he buy it? No, really, how did he buy it?
People were buying them all the time. You can just even steal them if you want.
Oh.
I don't.
That's the thing with hentai. You don't need to be 18 years old to buy hentai in a bookstore.
Let's not talk about hentai here.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Sorry. Okay, that was a great episode. The potato chip bag was something
Did
that...
you remember it from the live action?
Later on, actually, the fact that they showed the bag as he took it, and they took time to show us the bag, that triggered something. I was like, oh, they're putting way too much stress on that bag. Something's gonna happen. And then it clicked in my mind, oh, that's the famous scene, because everyone keeps talking about that scene every time. It did happen similarly in the movie. The only difference I can remember is that in the movie, Elle seemed very put out by what happened. He was like looking for clues, like something's happening, holy shit, is he doing something suspicious? No. Shit. What? That's what happened in the movie, in my memory. And then after that he said, oh, but you know what, I don't fucking care, I suspect he's the one.
Could you imagine though, what would happen if Walter originally put back the piece of paper on the door? Because by doing so, it proved that someone wanted to hide something inside Light's room.
That's what blows my mind. Like, he thought of, what if someone tries to go into my room? So he put something in place that was obvious, and so we would think that he's doing that to maybe attract attention, but then you understand that no, the obvious paper that's there is not there to catch someone who might enter. It's just to confirm that it's not someone obvious, like his sister or his mother. But the real plan, he actually put two in motion, because he didn't trust that the first one was enough, because he could always, get it wrong. 5mm is really not that bad. And sometimes the handle gets stuck. So he put in the pencil too. And just to prove that it wasn't, his mom and his sister, he put in the paper, which is the most obvious one. He thought of everything. He's very meticulous.
Yeah. If Watari didn't put back the piece of paper...
he would have kept going like nothing happened.
Yeah.
He would have been caught like that. But I think...
no more TV shows for us, guys.
I think maybe Elle strongly believes that he's linked to this somehow. He's trying too much. He's trying too much to act normal, and even when he's trying, like I said, when he was insulting Elle and the police, he was way too obvious to Elle. But I think he suspects him a lot, and the fact that nothing happened to everyone else, it doesn't mean anything. It doesn't mean shit to Elle. He's gonna keep looking. But I also think that he's liking the character. He's liking Light. He's like, holy shit, he's good. He could actually challenge me. I'd like to play chess against him.
Even though the show is kind of dark and mysterious, it got its funny parts in it. Like, with the huge soundtrack when Light was writing names.
Right!
And the background reels is dying of withdrawals.
That was funny as fudge. I mean, not only the fact that we added Ryuk just having a seizure on the ground, but the dramatic chip eating.
Write a name in a chip. Write a name in a chips.
That's why I was like,
he even planned on eating chips.
That's why I was like, imagine Elle on the sofa is like, he's eating these chips awfully dramatically. Like, he's being very dramatic about this. He doesn't do things that way.
He's eating chips suspiciously.
You could actually try. Write a name. Like, it's the song. Of course the song helps, but I really hope he doesn't actually look like that when they're looking at him. It's just for us, right? Because he's not actually, doing this.
I've read somewhere that main characters in that show has always some kind of addiction.
He's addicted to eating chips and writing dramatically?
No, but as you can see, Elle is addicted to sugar, like sweet stuff and all. Ryuk is addicted to apples.
What is Light addicted to?
Chips.
Was that the joke, or?
That was a joke, but yeah, he's
addicted to the Death Note.
He's addicted to
power.
The Death Note power, some kind of greed.
Anyway, that was a nice episode.
You might think about that for the next episode.
Oh, because you know what's happening in the next episode? I don't know.
I kind of know what's gonna happen later on the show.
The beginning was a lot.
What's
like
the next one? I don't remember, so that's fine.
The beginning was a lot like the movie, but the more we go in, the more I recognize some scenes here and there. But the show is starting to do this.
Of course, gonna be huge differences between the TV shows and the movie. The movie only kept like the obvious part to that the movie gotta make sense, like the potato chips, for example.
That was so cool.
But yeah, there were for a good live action, they were missing many parts in it.
Yeah, but it's
so you're gonna appreciate the series,
movie and TV shows.
Many things didn't happen in the movie, so it's gonna be kind of.
All right,
see the new stuff.
Let's move on now because we've been talking too long. Thank you guys so much for watching this with us. If you want to see the next episode right away, it is already up on Patreon. The link is down in the description. And if you want to see it on YouTube, it's gonna be up. What was that one? 8. Okay, it's gonna be up on Tuesday, next Tuesday.
All right. Thanks for watching, guys.
Bye.
See you soon.